Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this video, we're going to be talking about Satlayer and their introduction of the Bob chain. For some, this may interest them because they want to have interactions with Bob, which itself has a point system that can lead to an airdrop. So why not use your equity? You may already have some, liquid staked Bitcoin assets on the Bob chain. You want to reincorporate it into Satlayer to further uh, your to improve your APY and also earn sats. So that's the scope for this video. So when you arrive on sat layer, if you click on restake, you have the option of choosing volts on Babylon or volts on the EVM and SU. You select this and you are brought to this portal. Okay, then you would click Bob specifically. By the way, before we continue, Bob has a portal. It's called Bob Fusion. It's in its final season that allows you to harvest spice. Okay, so you also want to onboard here basically to track your points that you're earning or your spice that you're earning on the Bob chain. So it's currently in its final season, and so that's how it looks like, the spice that you have earned. Now, if you want to onboard, all the details will be in the description, by the way. So on so you want to do this so that you can track your spice earned. Then you go back to Satlayer, onboard on Satlayer. When it comes to Satlayer, there are some social quests you can carry out that will already rank you. So if you perform this task involving X and Discord, you'll get 2,000 points. You will likely start ranking, and quite high too, because I only have 17,000 points. I'm ranked 2,000. If you have 2,000, you get a gist of your ranking. Okay, so then you click on Bob as shown earlier, Bob. And when you click on Bob, there is only one option here. It's UniBTC from Bedrock, but on the Bob chain. So it's a bit technical, assuming you're just getting started with this strategy. But this strategy is going to earn you Bob point as Bob Spice. It will earn you Sats and also earn you Uni uh, diamonds from Bedrock. So if you click on deposit here directly, it will assume that you have Uni BTC. Just a moment, you will have to switch this to Bob. So it will assume that you have Uni BTC already from Bedrock. So when you click on deposit here, if you have Uni BTC from Bedrock, it will populate here. Then you can redeposit it here to earn sats. So the question is, how do you get Uni BTC on Bedrock on the Bob chain? So that's what we'll be looking into in the course of this video. So you have to come to Bedrock and switch to the Bob chain. Hmm, just a moment. Okay, Bob here. Okay, so switch. Okay, so now you will want to deposit wrapped BTC. I'd prefer that because FBTC is not very popular. So wrapped BTC on the Bob chain. Now the question is, where do you get wrapped BTC to deposit here? So that's why you need to come to have onboarded here, because it gives you insight into the ecosystem. You click on apps and then you can look for this one, Oku Trade. Oku Trade is a DEX on Bob. So now let's type DEX. Let's click DEX. So if I click here, Oku Trade, wow, thinking of it, you also need a bridge because you need to fund Bob with some ETH to pay transaction fees. So we'll have to resolve uh, a bridge as well. So Bob, Oku Trade, you switch to Bob. This is where you will be buying wrapped BTC. So you see wrapped BTC here, but you need to have some ETH on the Bob chain. Okay, so you need to have some ETH on the Bob chain. You see ETH to pay transaction fees. So that means that you need a bridge. For bridge, I'll put a bridge in the description. Either Auto Finance will work for that, or let's see if Relay likely has Bob, or Jumper. Maybe you want to use Jumper because Jumper has an airdrop. Auto Finance also likely. Both of them have airdrops. So I'll put both bridges in the description. So let's assume that you, let's see if there is Bob. Okay, so there is Bob. So from any EVM chain or Solana, you can move funds from there. Let's say Arbitrum, for example, move some of your ETH from Arbitrum to the Bob chain to also receive ETH. Okay. So when your ETH arrives on the Bob chain, you can then swap some of your ETH for wrapped BTC using Oku Trade while leaving some ETH to pay the transaction fee. Now, when you have wrapped BTC, you come here, your wrapped BTC balance will populate here, you stake it, you'll be getting Uni BTC in turn. Now, Uni BTC will start earning you Bedrock Diamonds. It will start earning you Bob points. It will start earning you Babylon points. So those are three prospective airdrops. Then you want to increase your prospective airdrop counts by involving Satlayer. So you bring over your Uni BTC from the Bob chain onto Satlayer and deposit it here. You'll get Sat Uni BTC in turn, and that will start earning you sats from Satlayer. Bringing us to the end of this video. If you have questions, avenue to reach me is in the description. Check it out. It's airdropc.com where you will find avenues to reach me, my contact form, my X, and Telegram. You can also submit your email here to subscribe to airdrop reminders. I'm working on 100 solid airdrop opportunities. Each will have its own tutorial publication. When it's ready, I'll be sending it out to subscribers. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome, take action.